guys. So I came across the story and I had to do a video on this. I know that I'm keeping with the Virginia election. I live in Virginia, so this is a local issue for me. So I'm gonna try to put this out there for the followers and for whoever that wants to watch this. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Is we have an elected black lieutenant governor from Jamaica. Her dad, she's from Jamaica. Her dad's from Jamaica. Her dad came here in 1960s. According to her story, 17 days before the civil rights. And you have ESPN host accusing her of being a white supremacist. What else do you expect? So let's read this real quick. Winsome Sears, Virginia's newly elected lieutenant governor, had the first black female to win statewide election in the Commonwealth. Trolled sports commentator Jamil Hill on Twitter after the former ESPN host accused her of being a white supremacist. It's not the messaging, folks, Hill tweeted in response to a resounding Republican victory in Virginia on Tuesday that elected Republican Glenn Youngkin as governor and Sears as lieutenant governor. This country simply loves white supremacy. Look at that. White supremacists all around Virginia voted for a black lady. What a racist state. How could they do this? How could a racist state, a white supremacist state, vote for a black lady? I guess she's walking around in blackface. I guess that's it. She's in disguise, guys. She is in disguise. She's an informant for the white supremacy people. She is walking around with blackface. She's wearing a wig. She's acting black and making up stories that she came from Jamaica, and she is a white supremacist. She is from the inside. She's white. Let's continue reading this, guy. Beg to differ. A team accounts for Sears posted in response along with a photo of Sears holding an AR-15 rifle. Good for her. Second Amendment right. She has every right to do so. She just needs to work on her trigger safety. I'm telling you that what you're looking at I'm telling you that what you are looking at is the American dream, Sears said during her victory speech early Wednesday morning. When I joined the Marine Corps, did she join as a white or a black lady? We need to confirm that. I was still a Jamaican. But this country had done so much for me. I was willing to die for this country. As white or black? Sears said, a Marine Corps veteran said in her speech. Hill was clearly widely criticized for her tweet on Twitter. White supremacy is electing the first black woman lieutenant governor. The Blaze's Jennifer O'Donnell tweeted, got it. That's a lot of BS. Media Research Center's Nicole Fandacaro, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, tweeted, Virginia just elected this powerful black woman as a lieutenant governor. Her name is Winsome Sears, by the way. Which one is the VA Democrat governor and which one is the Republican who won an election in VA last night? Florida Governor Ron DeSantis spokeswoman Christina Poshaw tweeted mocking Virginia's current Democratic Governor Ralph Northam. In addition to Sears' win, Virginia also elected Jason Miyares as its first ever Hispanic Attorney General. Sears is an immigrant from Jamaica. Miyares' mother immigrated from Cuba. These people are just walking around, with stuff on their face because I love it. They shoot themselves in the foot constantly. They do this all day. All day. So let's finish this up. Hill was one of many liberal pundits to blame white racism for Virginia election results, including a CNN segment where political analyst Kristen Powers agreed with her panelist Brianna Killer that some of the youngest messaging was dog whistle racism. 1000% power said. There you have it, guys. According to liberal media, if you are black and you are running on a Republican ticket, you are a white supremacist. You are using your black face to push your white supremacy. Wow. Can you imagine? Can you, for 1 second, can you imagine Republicans using those terms against Democrats? Just think about it for a second. You'll have a Republican, whatever, widely known individual saying those exact things to a Democratic elected individual. An individual who was elected happens to be a Democrat. Can you imagine the outrage? Can you imagine the backlash? Can you imagine all the shit you're going to hear from these assholes? Can you imagine that? These people are the poison of this country. These are the most miserable individuals I ever met in my life. Their life sucks, and they want to make your life suck at the same time. These are the people who get participation trophies because they were included or they participated in a race. So here you go, here's your trophy. Now, this moron writes a tweet, calls a black lady a white supremacist. A guy whose parents are from Cuba, he's a first-generation American, a white supremacist. Now, how many black people are going to stand up for Miss Sears? I wonder that question. How many of you black folks are going to stand up for her? She's the first immigrant lieutenant general in Virginia, black. An awesome lady, educated, a Marine, former Marine, I should say. And you have a first generation Cuban elected in Virginia. And you have people like, I don't even want to mention his name anymore because it just makes me throw up. This is how your equity and equality works? I guess not. Only their equity and equality only works towards themselves. Only if it would benefit them. That's the only time that equity and equality will work. If it's not aligning with their ideology, it will not work for you or anybody else. And that's the first lesson of communism. Communism is what I say is right, what you say is wrong, you do what I say, and nothing else matters. And that's it. Yeah. So, you know what to do, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit the share button, put your comments down below, and hit that bell button. Don't forget that. Hit all the buttons that you can find. But please, please, please share this video with your friends. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys, by next week. We're almost there. Help me get there. Let's make this happen. Let's make this channel blow up, because the more people I could reach, the more products I could put out, the more content I could put out. And I give you my perspective from an Iranian immigrant who loves this country dearly, because if it wasn't because of this country, I would not be sitting here and making this stuff for you guys and talking to you guys and meeting all you guys online. I love you guys. Love this country. Peace out.